Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We got another episode here. So today we're going to be reviewing the rubber pack, sample pack from WCR. So let's check this out. Alright, so this one is not from that pack, but it's in the bag anyways. Alright, so first and foremost, thank you WCR and Black Diamond for sending this out. I don't know really who to thank because I was talking to Black Diamond and then I got an email confirmation from WCR that my order is being shipped. So I don't know if they're both connected, but whatever. So I'm gonna thank both of them for sending this out. All right, so the pack is this is the rubber sample pack. So it comes with 6 different strips of rubber, all 36 inches, and it's a great way to try out different brands of rubber. So it comes with, this is the Pulex. I can get it to focus there. The Pulex brand. This is the soft rubber. Then we got the facelift razor blade rubber right there. This one is the hard rubber from Pulex. And we got, this is just the black diamond rubber, which is the medium. This is Ettore's rubber right here. This is right there somewhere. 36-inch strip. And last but not least, this is another black diamond one, the soft. I don't have the Unger one with me here because it is in one of my squeegees, so that's why I don't have one to show here. So let's go down the list in price. So if you were to buy, again, the whole box itself is $46, so it's awesome. Buy something for $3 more and you get free shipping. So we'll go down the list of my favorite, and then we'll just work our way down. So at the end of the day, all rubber is subjective, like the way it feels, the way the end user relates with it, and how they like it. So for me, it's really hard to say if one is worse or better than the other, because at the end of the day, I feel like they all did the same task. The only difference would be if you get soft or hard and or medium rubber, because some of them are hard or medium. It just depends on the brand. So so we'll go with the 2 different ones, right? The Pulex. So when you're working with the Pulex brand, you get soft or hard. So the biggest difference, I would say, is when you work with soft, it's a little bit more malleable, like flexible and stuff. When you work with hard, it's more rigid and firm. So my biggest takeaway, because I'm in California, so I don't really have to worry about soft or hard because of the temperature. It doesn't get that cold here. It gets cold, but not as cold as some parts of the United States. So the biggest thing for me when choosing these 2 is residential and commercial. So soft, like I said, it's more flexible and stuff, so you can fan easier with this. Hard rubber is more firm. You could still fan, but you run the risk of it chattering or clattering against the glass. So with this, it's better for straight pulls, which means for commercial work, commercial work, storefronts. You might be doing more pull work, so this one will work better with pull work. So that one is something to think about as well. And then you got, so this is the Ettore one. This is the Ettore brand. So I really enjoyed this one because it's kind of like soft. It's like not too soft. It's not too firm. So it's a good flex on it. So this one worked good with both commercial and residential. I had no issues with this one. I did actually no, take that back. I did find fanning a little bit harder with Ettore rubber. So that's one thing that I took notice on that. And then you got the classic, the most affordable, because I don't want to say cheapest, but the most affordable one you can buy is the diamond, the black diamond. So we got this one here. So this is the soft. So I think these are both the medium. These are both the medium, and the medium it's just a really good. It's really good for fanning and for mostly pole work, because again that's why it's this. So you really want to use medium or hard. Well, this one's medium if you are in warmer states, or summertime, because they'll get a little bit softer. And if you get medium and you're in cold temperatures, it's going to get even firmer, and vice versa with soft. It's going to get softer slash, it's going to firm up a little bit. So if you're trying to find your summertime, like you got summer tires, winter tires, you got summer rubber for medium, because it'll soften up a little bit. But if you want that pretty good year round, I believe soft is the way to go. I typically only buy soft, just because, like I said, I don't really have to worry about the temperature too much out here in Southern California. And then you got, hands down, my favorite rubber. It's a tie between this one and the ErgoTec rubber. I really want to try the green one, so I'm going to buy the green one to do a review on that one. But this one right here, this is the facelift one. This is the most different one, different color, obviously. So it's red. So you only really got 3 colors of rubber. You got Mormon's, trademark blue. And then you got their red, and then Unger has the green one. So this one is the facelift razor blade rubber. It's an all-season rubber, so it works really well for, again, in either temperature. I use this one on both residential and commercial on my testing, and it worked really well. It worked really good on straight pulls. It really worked on fanning. It even worked really well with pole work with a swivel head. Like, no issues. Even when it went over dry glass, it didn't clatter, it didn't mark up the glass or anything like that. So this one's my favorite. It's a little pricey. This one is only sold in 3. It's only, I think, single, 3, and 6 pack. So I think it's only sold in those, and they're each 36-inch strips. At least on WCR's website, that's how it comes. If you go on Window-Matic Supply, I believe you can get different lengths, but on WCR, it only comes in 36-inch strips, single, 3, and 6 packs. So it is a little bit on the pricier side, but that 36-inch strip could become 2 18-inch strips, 3 12-inch strips, and so forth and such. All right, and then the last one, I don't have it here, so I'll just hold this one, is the Unger ErgoTec rubber. So that one is, again, it works according to the manufacturer, worked good in normal to cold climates. So so when it's, I guess, normal to cold, so that means like average temperature 70 degrees to cold. So probably won't, I guess it doesn't work that well in the heat. It's obviously not hot here yet, so I can't say that for sure. And this was my first time using it, so I won't know until summertime. So just going off what the manufacturer says, if I'm interpreting that right, it would be normal to cold, not normal then hot. It would be hot. It would say all season, like it says for the razor blade, right? So I can't say, but it has been pretty cold, and I did use it on some storefronts, and it worked well. Better for freaking, what does this one cost? $111 for a 12 pack of 36-inch rubber, or $56 for a 12 pack of 18-inch. So it works really good. It's just really expensive. It's a little bit out of my price range. So I would say if you can afford it and you're not changing out your rubber as often, that's the one I would pick, is the ErgoTec. And then next, if money was no issue, right? And how often you change these was no issue. My vote would be Unger, Facelift, and then pretty much everyone else. All the other ones I don't really care for. In terms of like who is better than who. Like I said, Pulex and Ettore, I didn't see a difference. Um, Black Diamond is obviously the cheapest and most affordable solution. Again, it's been working out really well for me. The only issues I've ever had was like maybe my first two strips felt like when I separated them apart, I don't know, it felt like it created a jagged edge, but after that, it hasn't happened. Um, Ettore is a good one. Again, I just had a few issues with the fanning, and I don't know if it's my technique, but I don't have any issues when I'm fanning with any other rubber besides a hard one, a harder, a firmer rubber. But when I use the soft Pulex or the Ettore, I mean what's it called? The facelift, um, the ErgoTec, I had no issues with the fanning. So I don't know. I don't think I can say it's my technique because I have no issues with any other rubber except the Ettore one. And the Ettore one is not as forgiving, just like the Mormon one is not as forgiving on um, dry glass. So sometimes, when you squeegee, when you squeegee and do straight pulls, you might have a little bit of overlap with dry glass to make sure you don't create a line, and that dry edge sometimes pulls too hard, or if you have way too much, let's say 40% on dry glass, like let's say you don't want to, you didn't count, like you're not using the appropriate size squeegee, so you're doing 3 pulls, but only one of them, it's 1, 2, and then like there's only like 30% left. If you're doing that, obviously you need to stop being lazy and take the time to switch out to a different squeegee for that little last piece, or use the appropriate size squeegee for the appropriate to quickly do some even straight pulls. But anyways, yeah. So like I said, Ettore, Mormon, they're not as forgiving on dry glass, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So like I said, if money was no issue, it would have to be ErgoTec, then razor blade, and then like I said, depending on the application, Ettore, and then last but not least would be Pulex and Black Diamond, because I really didn't see a difference. So like if I were to pick between Black Diamond and Pulex, I would just buy the Black Diamond because I really didn't see a difference in quality between the two. So yeah, so that would be my bet. But because I am a consumer, I will not be buying the ErgoTec rubber because it's just too expensive, and I will buy the facelift. So here is the price list. I'll read it to you as follows. The cheapest one for 18-inch rubber for the 12-pack is the Black Diamond, hard or soft, or medium or soft. It's $25 a pack. Then comes Razor Blade at $31, Ettore at $37, Pulex at $38, and then last but not least, ErgoTec at $56. So again, ErgoTec is hands down my favorite, but it's too expensive. So the winner for me would be the Razor Blade squeegee rubber. So thank you for watching. I hope this review helped. At the end of the day, like I said, it's all subjective. Form your own opinions, buy the sampler pack, and see which one works best for you. But when in doubt, just buy the Black Diamond. It's like I said, you can get more for your money. All right, so next one. Peace.